Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Bulldozes him. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Buckeyes will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away
and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's right. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. Oh, he got loose. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The run from the shotgun. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 2nd and 10 here. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Scott. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They want the edge on the jet sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Trying to get to him. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense set on 1st down. Back to pass, it's right. Working the middle, it's complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Northwestern wants to go quickly. They'll try the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to bully their way for the first. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move there. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick pass on the jet motion. Dances away from one. And he's running in the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Northwestern will send out the punt team.
4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Made a defender miss. Oh, he broke out another move. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Howard. Release to the back. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henderson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. He's going to pass. That's reeled in. It's Tate. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're going to throw it again. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Wildcats have it back, the Northwestern offense headed out. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's right. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Running it to the right. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And
the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on second and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Northwestern right back to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Oh, what a move! Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Back to throw, it's Howard. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open.
And they fake it. He wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Second down coming up.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Snags it over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The give to the back. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Might as well give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He wants it all. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Buckeyes will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's right. It's complete to the left. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little extra time. Still on his feet at the 45. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Gordon. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Northwestern in business in the red zone. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. He wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw for it. Floats it out in space. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Dumps it to the back. Powers through the defender. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to... He lobs one high down the left side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if he just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Nice move to keep moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Brown will throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going to try to get it himself. That's a live ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the